Hello, guys. Welcome back to this YouTube channel. A student of mine asked me to break down this trade that we took in the VIP today, and we hit TP. This was a 2.8 reward trade. We hit TP, and it was very beautiful. So, a student wanna know the reason why we took the trade. So, I'm gonna do a quick breakdown on this trade. Higher time frame to lower time frame. Okay, so this is volatility 50 index. Let's go to the daily chart where I start all my analysis from. Okay, so on the daily chart, look at the left side of the chart. We've cleared so many buy side liquidity pools, this high and this highs. Okay, so we've cleared a lot of highs on the left side of the chart, and after the highs were cleared, you can see that price was stalling. Okay, and showing lack of momentum to continue up. And then we saw this energetic breakdown. So immediately I saw this, I frame a short-term bearish bias to see this fair value gap that you see here to be filled. Okay, this candle's low to this candle high, that's a bullish fair value gap. So I wanted to see the fair value gap being filled because price moves for two reasons: to take liquidity and to rebalance imbalances. Okay, so if price has taken liquidity, there's a possibility that price will then rebalance an imbalance before it will seek the next liquidity. Okay, so once this candle closed bearish, I wanted to see the candles that follows fill this entire fair value gap. Okay, fill it completely. Okay, fulfill. So this is the daily chart. So once this candle closed, I went down to the 4 hour to identify market structure shifts. So coming down to the 4 hour, you can see there was a market structure shift here. Buy side on the 4 hour also was taken, and we have our fair value gap down here, which I wanted to see it being filled fully. So after the market structure shift, you can see we came to respect 50% of the daily fair value gap, came up to respect this 4 hour fair value gap, that broke structure, and started to reject down. Okay, started to reject down. Now let's go to the 1 hour chart. So when price came to that 4 hour fair value gap there, it reacted from this wick, broke down aggressively, and market structure shift right here, leaving behind this 1 hour fair value gap. Okay, so today as I was watching price, and price came into that 1 hour fair value gap after break of structure, and we want to see the fair value gap being filled fully, I went to the 15 minutes chart where I can look for sales. Now on the 15 minutes chart, what do you see? We tap into the 1 hour fair value gap, liquidate this short-term high, market structure shift down here. We have this mitigation block, which is paired with a breaker block. And then price came into it. When price came into it, I waited for time. Okay, my guys, it's not any time of day that you should be entering your trades. Time is an important factor when it comes to entries. So I waited for my Killzone, which is between 8:30 a.m. London time to 11 a.m. London time. If you want this time in New York time, let me quickly switch it to New York time zone, and I'll tell you the time in New York. So in New York time zone, that would be 3:30 a.m. New York time to 6 a.m. New York time. That's my morning Killzone. That's when I look for my morning setups. 3:30 to 6 a.m. New York time. If you want it in London time, then it will be 8:30 to 11 a.m. London time. Okay, that's where I look for my morning setups. My morning Killzone is this time interval. So price came into my order block right there, and I sent the signal to the VIP community to sell. Our target was this equal lows that you see here, and you can see it was smashed in no time for a 2.8 raise to reward. Now let me quickly show you the signal, okay, that I shared with the community. Here was the signal: sell is 50, stop loss TP, and then right there, this where we sold. Okay, if you want to see executions, these are executions. Okay, we started selling, and our profits were smashed. Anyway, if you learned something from this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you've not yet done so. And then check the description box. You'll find our Telegram community, the free Telegram community there. And then, yeah, I share free trades there and free setups there as well. So be a part of the community.